Hey, thank you so much, Tony, and thank you, Tony, Rhonda, and everyone. Really, I'm excited to be part of this, not only this event, but part of the Shoply ecosystem early on, and it really is an honor. I've got a 25-year friendship, Dave Rasmussen, that introduced me to Tony and Rhonda, who introduced me to Rod Larson and the corporate team, and it's been literally a privilege to be part of one of the first vendors, part of this beta launch. And I can tell you, for me and my team, we completely buy into the Shoply vision, this decentralized commerce vision, and we are committed to helping each one of you and your teams with our little piece of the Shoply ecosystem. So a little bit about our company. I'm going to do a quick screen share and share a few slides. We are an 11-year-old wellness company, 11-year-old biosciences company. We're a nutraceutical company that was first formed by our founder, who's a biochemist and a research scientist and a formulator. And I've been with the company now 9 years. I started consulting, then came on to start running the company, and then invested and am now president and CEO, as Tony said. And so the first almost 10 years of our history, the majority of our sales were through healthcare practitioners. And right at a year ago, we expanded into an omni-channel model and through specialty retail and some other channels. And so when I learned once again about what the vision is for Shoply, this is a perfect fit for us as we have expanded into some direct-to-consumer, and the timing's perfect. So we're just, again, excited and honored to be part of this success story with all of you. And so let me start my screen share. My computer sometimes is child-proof, so let's see if I can pull this off. So minimize our speakers. All right, so we are committed to, I had my chief marketing officer on a call, a video conference a couple days ago with Tony and Rhonda to seek input, and we want input from all of you as we move forward and get to know each other in the months and years ahead. On what we can do to better serve this influencer / affiliate / customer model with Shoply. And so our commitment is to help you elevate your business, increase your share of customer, and have a better and stronger opportunity. The vendors that have already talked, I'm so impressed. And again, this is just the beginning. So I know I'm a little bit of a broken record, but we really are honored to be part of Shoply, and we believe in the vision. We believe in the leadership. I've gotten to know my team, and I've gotten to know the corporate team behind the scenes during the vendor process. And I can tell you, for those of you that are listening to this into the 2025 new year and beyond, the executive team, the leadership team, the corporate team, the field leadership, the influencer leadership, everything's in place with Shoply. So again, we're honored to be part of it. So the changing landscape of health and wellness, I've got a couple slides I want to share. And again, the Shoply Victory Nutrition collaboration, we're very excited about. Our products have been on the platform and in the shopping mall, if you will, for a little over a month, and we've been so excited with the results. And again, this is just the beginning. So I think most of us realize in the wellness space, it used to be that 20, 25 years ago, a lot of people never supplemented, and you'd have to have that discussion about the need for supplementation. All valid reasons. We don't get the nutrition that we want and need from the foods that we eat, processed foods, et cetera. But now over 90% of adults globally recognize they need to supplement. And so we know that, but it's a very crowded space. And so this is brand new research, hot off the press, from McKinsey and Company this year, called The Future of Wellness. It was a big international survey, and it revealed, as you see on the left there, 82% of U.S. consumers, this was one of the data points we picked out to share with you, consider wellness a top priority. It's a huge market. 99.5% of the population will have at least one chronic disease for individuals 50 and older. So chronic illness, not to be talking stick and negatives, but chronic illness is still unfortunately on the rise. And so as a result, people are willing to spend more time, more effort, more energy, more resources, more money to try to avoid and prevent disease, like our first speaker shared with his amazing product as well. And so we're really surprised at this last data point on your far right. 60% of U.S. consumers seek out clinically proven supplements and nutraceuticals, clinically proven. And what's interesting in the nutritional supplement space is the vast majority of all clinical research, peer-reviewed, published clinical research, is from the ingredient companies themselves. And one of the things that I'll spend just a second on is with VNI, we have invested significant R&D money over the last 11 years, and we have over 45 peer-reviewed published clinical studies on our finished products. That doesn't include the patents. It doesn't include the clinical studies and the research on the specific ingredients that make up our products. We've done something that very few companies do, and we've invested heavily. And so that's where the marketplace is going. If you look at big box retail, more and more of shelf space is being devoted to multi-ingredient products. That's where the trend is. More premium in price products, including if you go to the Walmarts of the world, look at the shelf space they're moving up market. The trend is up market, which ties into that data point that consumers are willing to spend a little more. They're looking for clinically proven supplements to help them reach their wellness goals. Only 20% seek natural organic products. Now, I personally love natural and organic, but that was something that we were we found very interesting, and it reinforced what VNI has been doing for now 11 years. Science-backed, nutrition-packed, and benefit-stacked. That's part of our kind of our core commitment, if you will, from a product development standpoint. Our promise is to deliver and bring products to you, to the Shopley team, to your influencers, your affiliates, your customers, that cannot be found anywhere else. All of our products are proprietary. All of our formulations are proprietary. We don't contract out formulations to contract manufacturers or anyone else. We have a very, very high, over 11 years, we've got a high subscription retention rate, which means you're going to be bringing products that are proven in the marketplace, backed by research, that people are going to not only see the benefits, but they're going to stay on the products. And that's obviously what we all want. So 4 key differences to the VNI products, 4 things that make us very unique is, number 1, as I mentioned, unique proprietary formulations that can't be found anywhere else. Only high quality premium ingredients. So when you, for those of you that have already tried our products, when you look at the ingredient list, you're going to see specific name brand ingredients in many cases, where these are expensive premium ingredients that are sourced for purity and potency. And they work and they deliver high quality. So you can have a great recipe, but if you don't put the right ingredients in that recipe, you're not going to get the results you want. And we realize that in all of our formulations. All of our products have our proprietary intellectual property called ProtoZone technology. It ensures that 100% nutrient absorption. We've got clinical studies that prove that. And for those of you that understand the nutraceutical space, it's like next gen liposoming. So it's a proprietary technology. We've had individuals and organizations try to purchase this intellectual property, but it's ours, and we incorporate it in every single VNI product. And then we've got a proven track record, as I mentioned, backed by clinical studies, clinical research, and peer-reviewed public publications as well. So nutrition that gets in, that's our ProtoZone technology. One of the things that I've learned over the decades as a consumer is that it's not what's on the label that's important. That's important, but ultimately it's what our body can absorb and assimilate into the bloodstream. That's where you get the results, and that's where the VNI products, the Victory Nutrition products, have that ProtoZone absorption technology, which is very unique, and we're the only company that has it. So these are our 5 products that you'll see in the store. The first product, Vitality, we'll touch on. In fact, I'll go ahead and just go straight to that. Vitality it's actually Tony's favorite product, I believe, unless he's changed in the last couple of days. It's a game changer product. It's a comprehensive multivitamin, multi-mineral, botanical. It strengthens the immune system, boosts cellular energy. We have a clinical study that our science team presented at Harvard Medical School that demonstrated that this particular product restores hemoglobin to red blood cells. Now, that's just a fancy, sciencey way of saying that it oxygenates the blood, and because hemoglobin is what delivers oxygen through the body. It picks up the oxygen molecule in the lungs and delivers it to the body where it's needed and drops it off. And so this is a game changer product. Again, if it's a foundational product and it tastes great, you can mix it with water, a smoothie, juice, take it like a pixie stick. You can't do it wrong. So that's our Vitality product. Brain Reward has over 30 peer-reviewed published clinical studies itself, proven to balance mood, improve clarity and focus, reduce stress, increase pain resistance, boost stamina, improve sleep, reduces anxiety. We've got amazing results with this product through healthcare practitioners over the last 11 years. And it's a game changer product again for that. It's brain food, basically. It's literally brain food. It's our cognition product. Enzorb, metabolic enzymes. So in short, none of us eat enough raw foods. And so we're not getting the enzymes that you can only get from real food, from real live quality food. That's a lot. And the interesting thing is enzymes have been called the spark plug of life. Every single bodily function is dependent on enzymes, and our body doesn't make enzymes. So we have to get it from raw food. Most of us don't. And so our enzymes are depleted. Even blinking requires enzymes. So Enzorb is designed to replenish those metabolic enzymes. It's best to take it right before you go to bed. It tastes great. And we've got a clinical study that showed that every single participant, there were two markers that stood out far and beyond everything else. Number one, improved immunity. Think about it, our body restores and repairs while we sleep. Replenishing those enzymes and then sleeping boosts the immune system. And then the second result from the clinical study, which we were not expecting, was every single participant reported improved sleep. So we all know sleep is an issue. It's something I've battled with most of my adult life. So that's a great product. Hydration, our PerformLite product, is what, and I'm not going to say the name because this is going to be recorded. It's what the big companies in the sports hydration business pretend to be. It's not just a lot of sodium, magnesium, and potassium, which you would expect, but it's also got 29 fruit and vegetable extracts. It's ProtoZone. It tastes great. You can mix it with water, again, mix it with smoothies, mix it with juice. You can't take it wrong. So that's our PerformLite product. And then last but not least, what Tony and Rhonda shared, this is our TrimRox. So this is the newest member of the VNI family, the Victory Nutrition family. It's designed boost burn balance to boost cellular energy. It's a nitric oxide. It creates a nitric oxide effect, which is extraordinarily healthy, good for cardiovascular benefits, good for cellular energy. It's been proven in our concept validation study to burn fat and balance the body systems, balance hormones. And so one of the interesting things is, and Tony, can you see me? Am I showing up as in a little corner?
Yep, I can see you. Yep.
Perfect. So this is hot off the press. So if you can see this, I know it's a small thing, but it's a brand new book that our founder spent years on with a couple members of our science team. The copyright date is literally 2025. So it just came to me. It's not anything that I think any of us would normally read. It's literally a very comprehensive periodical in the science space, but it's called Body Recomposition, a comprehensive and metabolic alternative to weight loss. And what I want to share with you is this we don't consider this part of our clinical studies, but it's published research. It's a published periodical that had to get approved through some very credible scientific organizations to get published. And the research that went into this, here's the main point, Tony, I want to make for everyone, is the research that helped us create this TrimRox product. So again, these are not Me Too products. These are unique, proprietary, and they deliver results. Boost, burn, balance, and as Tony shared, a lot of fun to take. They taste great. It's like Pop Rocks, tart cherry grape, and we're going to be innovating and iterating on some different flavors as we move forward. So we're committed to bring products to you and your team, your influencers, your affiliates, your customers, that products that you can feel with results that you can see. We've got testimonials. We're going to come out with a lot more marketing tools that they're going to help you share the story even easier. And then real quickly, as I wrap up, I want to share that we were committed to making sure that you were positioned with, we are direct to consumer as well. Excuse me. So we wanted to make sure y'all were positioned correctly. So you'll see the products, 10% discount on all of our products, all 5 SKUs. That's 10% below, our customers that go directly to our corporate website. So Shoply, you've got 10% off on your store that you can offer the marketplace every single day. And then we're doing an additional 5% off on subscriptions. So 15% off for subscriptions. And in addition to that, looking at that top left, it's all about, rewarding you for sharing the story as you choose, because you got a lot of options. And so we're paying 35% commissions. The first month, that's 80% of those commissions go to the direct bonus, the influencer, the affiliate that brought on the customer and shared the product, and 20% go to marketplace commissions. And then for the second order, the next month, or the second order, if you will, it's split 50-50, 50% direct bonus on all reorders and 50% marketplace commission. So we think that we got feedback from Tony and Rhonda and some of the leadership team. And based on the feedback I received in Dallas at the pre-launch event 5-6 weeks ago, we think that's kind of a good blend, at least with our product line. And so we're excited about that. And hopefully that is a positive for you. So we're committed again to help you declare victory from a business perspective in terms of gaining market share, gaining customers, keeping those customers with unique products that people can't get anywhere else. And so once again, we thank you for the opportunity. I'm going to turn it back over to you, Tony. Thanks for the time.